5, beginning week 6 next week. I'm doing one video for everybody this week, and it's mostly going to address people who are working behind, but just so you can kind of see that we have next week's work, and then we have a week off. So there'll be no new work assigned October 16th through the 20th for any class. And this is a good time for students to get caught back up if they're behind. I will still, all that week, I will grade it once in the morning and answer questions in the morning, and then I will take a break during the day so that I'm rested to work through to winter break as well. But I do want to talk just a little bit about what happens when you're behind. Okay, and if we go, I'm on Advanced Math 1, but it doesn't matter which course. If I go to the calendar, right, so here I have Advanced Math 1 up. If I switch, I could put Advanced Math 2 up on my screen, and if I switch that, I could put AP Psychology on the screen, and everybody's going to see the same. There's nothing listed for this week. And you all know that these are getting crossed off, right, every time you're done. Let me go back to Advanced Math 1. Take off AP Psychology. So the question is, by the 20th, you should have everything crossed off to October 13th. That would be a really good goal. What happens when you're behind? You know, I want you to really think clearly about not trying to do too much at once. I would much rather see consistent work towards getting caught up versus doing everything at once. It is just really, really bad for long-term memory. And it's also really hard, what I see over and over again. So I've been doing this now since 2015, is that when students race through, they might get the lessons done, but when it comes to the unit assessment, they've just forgotten so much. So I would rather you say, okay, I'm behind, right? Let's say you're here, right? So do 2 days, get it done. 2 days in one, get it done, rather than trying to sit down for hours and hours and do all of it at once, because it ends up biting you in the end because it takes us long to go through and get mastery. Okay, so that's on the getting caught back up. Do a little bit at a time. Another thing is there's so many places in the lessons. I've had a couple issues with this week where you can check your work. This is called self-monitoring. You can easily go through and finish lessons, getting the points, but still not knowing what you're doing completely, because I'm letting you answer the questions more than once. So let's say I had a student today. Let me go back here. Student was working on a Advanced Math 2 lesson, this 2-4, and she was able to get the points, right? She got enough of the 28 points, but then she wrote me and said, hey, on page 5, this question, right? Because this is a question where you could guess and check. You could keep guessing until you earn this points. And so she had the points, but then she said, I don't understand this. So I made a video. I actually put the video into the lesson to help. So make sure that you're not just looking, not just clicking and getting the points, or if you can, highlight and get the answer, make sure you're not just highlighting and getting the answer, that you're really doing the work. All right, so let's have a really good week next week, and then we all get to take a break. If your break week is different than the QBS break week, you can take 1 week off. Please don't take 2. Thank you very much.